Welcome back to the Theme Park Wizard. I'm here at Universal Studios Hollywood this Saturday morning to try to catch some testing of the figures at Nintendo that's been going on. Is also to do Nintendo update and film a Halloween Horror Nights Tips and Tricks video, which I'll be putting up later on this week, so subscribe for that. Let's go start with Nintendo, starting from the Starway this time. Right here, starting from the Starway, you can see the land continues to be mostly complete. And not much exterior change even to the entrance of the land. But they did paint this wall fully blue, and it doesn't look like they're adding too much to it, or maybe they will later on. The scaffolds are down, and there's no cherry pickers there, so I wonder if they'll be adding anything, or if they're just gonna leave it like that. We'll have to see as the project comes towards completion. But I've been here since for maybe like an hour and a half now, and they have been testing those coins up there. If I can't get it in one of these clips, I'll add the previous footage that I did like 30 minutes ago into this video. But yeah, it's super cool. They're starting to test the coins are all spinning around for a good minute. They're testing, and then they stopped. They're working on that Goomba though, down there. I saw a construction worker about an hour ago work on that guy, work on that box, which presumably maybe is an electrical box for the Goomba. But yeah, no Yoshi movement or no Bowser's head still. But we're on test watch here. And I'll also be back tomorrow to film my good friend Crystal's lovely Miss K's video, because the camera woman is on vacation, so don't have to subscribe to her. But I'll be back and I'll definitely see if there's any more testing of more figures, and I'll put that in a separate video or a YouTube short as well. Can't wait till Yoshi starts testing, the thwomps start moving up and down and all that good stuff. But the coins were pretty cool as well. As I mean, they're still maybe even testing around the, because I don't know, it seemed to even just maybe change positions slightly. Just it's in the clips, but watching that very, very closely. Scaffolding still up on the turrets for Bowser's Castle. Toadstool Cafe Toad's Cafe, nothing happening there, and not much happening with the rest. So let's check the upper lot to see what's going on with Peach's Castle. But there has been maybe the addition of a new warp pipe there. That looks new to me, at least. That one's been there, but this one looks a little bit new to me. Yeah, if you're here at Universal in the mornings, then they seem to be testing these things in the morning, first couple of hours of the operation of the park. Not sure if they're doing it in the afternoons, but about 9 to 10 a.m. it seems to be the time frame they've been testing these things the past couple of days. As the days go on, more full-scale testing will happen, and I've heard, or a tour guide, VIP tour guide came near me and was talking to his good about Nintendo and mentioned that it's a January opening date. I'm not sure if he's just saying that, if he's slipped up or what, but he mentioned January, so we'll be watching that very closely. I wouldn't be shocked to see it open in January, meaning soft opens can happen in November. So we'll be watching for a January opening date for Nintendo. I'll put that as a rumor right now. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And we got animatronics testing. Again, there's some guys down there. We'll be just kind of scanning the area, right? Scanning the area to see if we can see any more testing, but looks like no. So I'll include that clip. The clip either before or after this clip. I'll include the animatronics testing, or at least the coins moving around right there. Back to the upper lot, and we can see a guy working on the looks like the electrical boxes for those 3 coins. See if they start moving around while I'm still up here. But Wrestling Land is looking fantastic. Peach's Castle, more frame, just waiting to get its actual coloring, and it has the same type of black mesh as the warp pipe. So hopefully both of those are in their final stages, and they'll be getting pink and white and green next few weeks here. So we're already in September next week. Next end of this time next week, be in September. And yeah, again, if the land does open in January, that'd be awesome. I definitely remember we had rumor of land completion in September. So that does seem to be coming to fruition. And I think this definitely could be complete. The land could be complete by the end of September. They'll continue to be testing these more full scale as the weeks go on. And yeah, there's the door to Bowser's Castle is open. Do one more pan around, see what we can see. Yeah, the Jurassic World music down there. Pretty loud. Alright. Here's the new NBC Universal Campus. They'll be complete next year. Quickly rising to its apex of about, I think, 9 to 11 stories. And there's the second building, working on its foundation. Yeah, got the Bride of Frankenstein and her Frankenstein. You're trying to get into La Llorona's maze, huh? You're trying to, that's not your maze, you're downstairs. You're downstairs. You don't want to go on the, yeah, you want to go on the Universal Monsters downstairs. This is La Llorona's maze. Yeah, you ought to go to the lower lot, or else the Weeping Woman will get you. So, but you want to go towards the Mummy down there. Dracula and the Mummy. Yeah, that's your maze over there. There you go. Look, now they're on the right track. As La Llorona's over here, that's not their maze. You want to go downstairs. So, good job. Good job, Frankenstein. It is funny though, because last year, this was the Bride of Frankenstein's maze, which is why she's probably trying to get in here. But she's a little confused because that was last year, and this is this year, so there's no Bride of Frankenstein this time. This is, again, a La Llorona. We gotta get Bride of Frankenstein's maze back so she can get back in there. They got a queue space, the queue railings all lined up front and back. Forward, to line them all up around here to get to the La Llorona maze. And, well, actually, you don't need it for a horror hotel because that has its permanent queue in there. But this is probably be all lined up for queue space right in the in the pets area. They lined up all last year to get into La Llorona. They stored right over here every night, every day. This side of the Universal Studios store, the very right side of The Simpsons was once held, is closed, probably for HHN merchandise. So we'll be going ahead and checking that out when it reopens. Hopefully probably in the next couple of weeks. Again, this is the right side, the center and the left side are open, but this is most likely going to be for some cool Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. Looks like they're setting up the lighting for the marquee on this new refreshed Universal store here, meaning it should hopefully be open maybe by Horror Nights. Maybe this will be a Horror Night revolving tribute store and maybe offer some HHN merchandise as well. The Nintendo Switch Road Trip is open for one more day, or today and tomorrow. You can register using the QR code, or you can walk right up and get in the walk-up line anytime from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. today, August 27th, and tomorrow, the 28th. That's going to do it for today's Super Nintendo World Update. What do you guys think of the animatronics finally testing, or testing more often that's in the public view? I'll be here tomorrow to see if we can see more testing. And yeah, really cool stuff. And stay tuned because I have an HHN Halloween Horror Nights tips and tricks guide coming out in the next couple of days. So subscribe for more theme park updates for that. And as always, have a fantastic day.